Hey, so what are you doing here?
Oh, I just got here. I am sorry. We are here today to interview a young man named Joe Bobby D. I believe that's how it is said. He is a poor farmer in California, 1930, and we are here to discuss why his crops are failing. Hi, my name is Nikolai, and I would just like to know, how is your crop season going?
Well, it ain't going so good. I'm figuring that them Californian companies are taking away land. You see, the only thing that I'm producing right now, I just got one little tomato here and one little carrot produced out here.
In America, does fruits grow on trees?
Why, yes, of course.
Okay. So what would you like to do to improve your crop season here in America?
Well, like them big companies out there, I want to invest in some chemicals and put on this here tree and around my farm so it become good, and so like 50,000 of these can come out. Just like the big, huge California farms.
Have you ever thought about grafting your grapevines?
Well, I thought about it, but I have no idea how to do it. I'm not that smart to do that type of stuff here.
You don't have hands like a surgeon?
I don't, but I'm part of the land. This is all me. What this here is, this is me.
So what does it feel like losing your land to those big canneries?
It feels horrible, man. Look at my land. This is my land. I became part of it, and they're taking it away from me.
So I see you're feeling a little blue today.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little blue on account of that they're taking my land away in a couple of months.
So what are your thoughts about them taking away your land and being out there to starve and not having sufficient land to survive?
I feel really bad, man, because them big companies, they have all of this fruit. They have like 50,000 of these carrots and tomatoes everywhere, and I'm getting none of it, and it's just for capitalism and for the money, and they don't care about us people.
We'll get into capitalism later, okay? So when you see the crops burning in the fields and you and your family migrating over to California or whatever it is you want to go, what does that feel like on the inside?
It feels horrible, man. I feel like America don't care about us people anymore, us common people here. We're just starving to death, moving along, and we're driving across the road and we see all them peaches and we're starving to death and we can't get none of it because it's too expensive just for the cost of capitalism, man.
Don't have to talk so fast. Accent is not very good and I am not catching everything you're saying. So while you are producing fruits like this, and you are aware that other companies are producing much bigger and better foods out there, pouring in money into science, into investments, into chemically enhancing their crops, how does that affect the small business owner like you? Besides the fact that you are starving and dying and you have no food for yourself, how does that make you feel as an American producer?
Like I said, once again, it feels like them Americans don't care about us common people anymore.
Do you feel degraded when they call you, per se, an Okie, if you are from Oklahoma?
You just call me an Okie or what?
No beef, sir. No beef, please. No beef. So not only are the big companies destroying your production, your competitiveness in this big market, but also technology. It is taking away from the manual labor that you so pride yourself on. What does that make you feel about me saying technology is really putting you out of business?
It really is putting us out of business. Look at this here farm. I put my time and dedication to it, and I ain't getting nothing. As we come here to the other side, the only thing I can produce is this little tomato and the pear you picked out for my family to eat this week.
Well, I'm pretty sure that technology is reaping way more benefits, and it is increasing our capitalistic monetary economic system. So are you saying you are being selfish and you do not care as America as a whole?
I do care America as a whole, but it's about the human spirit, the spirit of the community within all of us to produce farms like this.
And for one of my final questions in this brief outlook into the social structure and competitive markets of America, I must ask you most pressing question. You say something about community, 2 M's, I don't know how to spell it, I don't care. You say you saw people dying in the streets and you have no money for your family. What kind of community does this kind of pressure build within the 1930 American persona?
Once again, it's about the spirit of community, like I said.
Okay, like you said, what? Do you think that you need to be a stronger community? Or I have heard of a family called the Jodes, and I know...
No, the American as a whole is becoming split apart into these capitalistic people taking away our money, and then us poor people, we're the only ones helping out. Like we said, if you need someone to help you, you go to a poor person, not them rich people with money.
I see. So, through all my observations coming from Russia to America, I understand that you're just not producing the growth that you need, and I really understand the economic position of you poor migrant farmers in America. But I must inquire, what does it feel like being a second-class citizen?
Are you calling me a damn citizen? I'm gonna kill you. You call me Inoki one more time and I'll kill you.
Nikolai! Where are you going?
I'll kill you.
So there we have it. The American dream. Living the poor lifestyle, not living up to the economic wishes of its community, starving, dying, even though it is a beautiful scenery from far out as California so looks to be. We are all seeing the struggle facing the people of 1930s, post-World War I, America.
Thank you.